morning, everyone, from Disney Springs. Today is a beautiful but yet another cold day. My hands are absolutely freezing, but today we are starting off here at Disney Springs because we are having brunch at Chef Art Smith's Homecomin. Now, I've heard absolutely amazing things about this restaurant. I've heard that their fried chicken is the best in the entire universe, so I'm super excited to give it a try. I already know what I'm gonna get. I'll tell you guys when we sit inside. I'm excited, I really am.
786-803-966.
Alright guys, we're sitting and I absolutely love this restaurant. Again, I love that rustic ambiance. So all of this just wooden. It's absolutely beautiful. But I came in here already knowing what I wanted. Their chicken and donuts. I mean, that is a combination made in heaven. I love chicken, I love donuts. I've had it before and it's absolutely spectacular. But now I'm coming here where everyone says that the fried chicken is the best chicken in the whole universe, and their donuts are absolutely amazing. I also heard good things about their macaroni and cheese, so I got that on the side. I think this is gonna be an absolutely amazing meal and I'm super excited. Ladies and gentlemen, just look at this beauty. I am super excited to give it a try. It's absolutely stunning. Let's go for it. Oh yeah. Alright guys, the chicken is absolutely amazing. Right now I'm eating the breast, and breasts typically get dried real quick. This is not dry at all. The crust on the outside, the fry, it's beautifully fried. It is full of flavor. It's not overly breaded. It's just the right amount. Beautiful crunch to it. But now comes the true test. Chicken and a piece of donut. You guys, I have figured out the way to go. You need to eat the chicken with the donut itself, just together, straight in your mouth. Oh my god. The sweetness of the donut with the nice saltiness of the chicken. I'm telling you, man, that combination, that savory and sweet, it's the best combination ever. And this is amazing. I'll give you my final thoughts after I'm done. Before I do though, let's go ahead and try the macaroni and cheese. Okay, I'm going to get less because this is flaming. But look at how beautifully cheesy this is. Oh my god. Oh, macaroni and cheese. It's cheese. And basically just cheese with a side of macaronis. This is the entire thing absolutely amazing. This is so cheesy. I mean, I think they put all the cheese in the universe into this one little plate of macaroni and cheese. It is spectacular. But me in true Disney Rod fashion, right? Just being as dumb as I am, I completely forgot about the syrup that it comes with it, and it's not chicken and donuts without syrup. So I'm gonna throw the syrup into the chicken, then get a piece of chicken and donut, combine it all together. I think it's just gonna get even better. Guys, this has been absolutely incredible. This is true epic Southern cooking. I could see why Chef Art Smith was the personal chef of Oprah, because this guy knows how to cook. This is absolutely amazing. The fried chicken is on a whole nother level. The donuts mixed with the fried chicken elevates everything. And then you add syrup, and there's like a tiny spicy sauce, really spicy. And you get a little bit, mix it in with everything, adds a spice in there. Oh my god. I could see why this restaurant is popular. I could see why there were people waiting outside to get in at 10 in the morning. This is spectacular. That guy right there, Chef Art Smith, absolute genius cook right there. His food is absolutely amazing. This is a great place. Alright, the fried chicken, out of this world amazing. Alright, super juicy, super tender. The deep fry, right? The breading on it, absolutely amazing. Not too overly breaded, non-existent, beautifully crispy. It was amazing. The macaroni and cheese, super cheesy. The donuts, you get the chicken, mix it with the donuts, mix it with the syrup. Oh my god, it's absolutely spectacular. Though Alejandro did say something that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. He said that he actually liked the fried chicken that he had at House of Blues brunch better than the one that he had here, which is interesting, which means that the next time that I go to House of Blues brunch, I'm gonna need to get it again. Well, not again, I would have to get it instead of the burger. I just tried a tiny little piece, but wasn't enough to beat this one in my opinion. Now he's changing things, all right? He said that the chicken itself here was better, but that the overall dish at House of Blues was better. This goes to show you how good this chicken is. But if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, either to start your day or for dinner, for anything, this is the place to be. Now there's one other place that I've heard that the fried chicken is absolutely amazing. That's at Olivia's Cafe in Old Key West. Now it's gonna have to do something out of this world in order to beat that. But we are going. I think the 1st of January, I think on New Year's Day we're going. So I'm excited to give that a try. I'm excited to see how it compares to this one. So here's this little circle right here in the middle of Disney Springs. There are two areas of interest that I want to talk about. First one, this one, Wine Bar George. I've heard absolutely amazing things about this. I made my family actually have a reservation to come eat here very soon. But that's not the important one right now. The important one is right across from it. Gideon's Bakehouse has finally opened here at Disney Springs. It opened yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm not 100% sure. I've just kind of lost track of time. But Gideon's Bakehouse is finally open, and right now, this right here, this line is the wait after you return from the virtual queue. You actually sign up for the virtual queue all the way over there, which me and my family, we are actually gonna hop on that right now. We asked, they said it's a 45-minute wait for the virtual queue. Please come. Those messages still take me by surprise. I always kind of get scared a little bit, especially when you're right next to a speaker, just bam. But anyway, we are hopping on that virtual queue, and they told us that it's going to take about 45 minutes in that virtual queue, and another 15 minutes after you return and wait in this line. Definitely worth it for these cookies. They're absolutely amazing, and it also gives us a little bit of a time to just digest the food and make some space for those Gideon's Bakehouse cookies. Alright guys, so we joined the virtual queue. They said 50 minutes, 5-minute difference doesn't really make a difference. We're gonna be walking around Disney Springs for a little bit, maybe go to the World of Disney store, then wait to get that text message, come back and get Gideon's Bakehouse cookies. They're absolutely amazing. I'm super excited to give them a try. It's like getting ultimate dessert after an ultimate brunch experience. It's awesome. Also, another thing, I mean, check this out. I feel like the crowd levels are starting to go up. They typically do. They start to pick up around Christmas, and then they continue to go up all the way up to New Year's. New Year's is when the crowd levels really reach their maximum here. And the largest crowds I've ever seen have been 4th of July and on New Year's Eve. So I am expecting the crowd levels to go up, wait times to go up in the parks and all of that, up to New Year's Eve. So this was expected. You know, with everything how it is, it's just, I wasn't expecting to see these level of crowds. I mean, it kind of feels like a normal day in terms of crowd levels here at Disney Springs right now. Absolutely love these brand new displays. I know they put them up not that long ago, but not that recently either. But it's the first time I'm seeing them. I absolutely love them. Whenever they do awesome, epic Lego displays, I absolutely love them. And seeing these here, I love it. This is what I love about Disney Springs. I mean, you come here, there's something new, there's something to do, there's something for everyone. I love walking around Disney Springs. It's awesome. Fun time, guys. There is a 20-minute wait to enter the World of Disney store. That's pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen that before in my life. Right in the entrance, I mean, they have a whole section dedicated to Stitch. How awesome is that? Also, actually, before I let you guys go, look at this. It's Mega Stitch, and it's $70. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not cheap either, but that is absolutely awesome. I am in love with how they have decorated this store for Christmas. It is absolutely beautiful, and every single time that I enter here, I get reminded of how big this store is. It is absolutely huge. I am an absolute huge fan of Forky, and these things are absolutely adorable. Would I ever pay 20 bucks for this? Maybe. It's absolutely adorable. Guys, guess what? More Stitch! Bro, it feels like Stitch is slowly taking over everything, and I love it. Alright guys, we're done at the World of Disney store. I ended up buying this absolutely epic Santa hat. I saw it, I absolutely loved it, so I bought it. I mean, that's what happens, man. You see awesome Disney merchandise and you just gotta buy it. But something interesting, so you know how I told you that it was 50 minutes in the virtual queue? It took 13. They said, oh yeah, it's a 50 minute wait for the virtual queue. Called us back in 30 minutes. Maybe we heard wrong and she said 15? No, it was 50. But we finished at the World of Disney store and then we rushed over here. Now we're ready to eat some cookies. Creepy.
And do you guys want to get the triple chocolate?
Yes.
And then the triple chocolate.
Awesome. Alright guys, this is the Cookie Council right here. Alright, I'm coming to you from beautiful Disney Springs. Alright guys, we bought 4 cookies, alright, 2 pounds of cookies. The box itself was super heavy. Now the first one that I'm going for is a specialty cookie. It's called the White Christmas. What is it? It's white chocolate macadamia nut, right? Or is it just white chocolate?
White chocolate and more stuff.
It's white chocolate and stuff. So we're actually gonna give it a try. Alright guys, that cookie was absolutely amazing. Super strong white chocolate taste, which I absolutely love. It tastes like a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. Now the next cookie that is being presented to me by my cookie compatriot, it's the triple chocolate. Now this is one of the original ones that I had in the original store of Gideon's Bakehouse near downtown Orlando. Let's see if it's as good as I remember. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yep, guys, that triple chocolate cookie is absolutely spectacular. I love it. It is chocolate with chocolate with chocolate. It's just chocolate overload. And then they get that little bit of sea salt on the top. Just finishes it off. It's not too overly sweet. It's heaven. That's what that cookie is. Heaven. Alright guys, now this one is a coffee cake cookie. Alejandro doesn't like coffee at all. And he says that he absolutely loves it. So let's give it a try. Alright guys, it seems that there are only 2 in the cookie council now, me and Alejandro. The coffee cake cookie was actually really good, very cinnamony, which I absolutely love. But so far that triple chocolate chip is the absolute best. Now we're gonna go with the original chocolate chip cookie.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Guys, this is the absolute best cookie you ever eat in your life. It's that simple. I mean, it is so good. And I don't know what they do, man, because the cookie itself has a bit of a like crunch on the outside, but super soft on the inside. It's amazing. It's absolutely spectacular. It's definitely worth it. It's $6 a cookie, but each cookie is half a pound, so it's a huge cookie for $6. Definitely worth it. I mean, the box itself, we ordered 4 cookies. I took a little piece out of each one, and I'm already full. So just keep that in mind. Don't order too many cookies because you are definitely gonna have left. I'm gonna correct myself here. Order a lot of cookies because you are going to have leftovers. Me and Ash, when we went, we got 2.5 cookies, right? Because they gave us another half for free. They were not gonna eat it. They're like, here, have it. And we're like, all right, sure. Those 2.5 cookies lasted us 2 days. And we kept on eating them. And it's absolutely amazing, refrigerated. It's still soft on the inside as always. So yeah, just buy a lot and then have leftovers. You will not be disappointed. This is the place to be. Now my favorite, it's hard to choose between the original or the triple chocolate chip. It's super hard to choose. They're both absolutely amazing. If I had to choose one, I can't. It's hard to pick a favorite. I mean, it's almost impossible to pick a favorite. They're all amazing. Alright guys, I just gotta say, man, those cookies are absolutely amazing. They're on a whole nother level, and they take my highest recommendation. Now we're heading to Epcot. It's kind of late. I mean, it's already 1 by the time we get there. Maybe it's like around 2 p.m. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna enjoy the time that we're gonna be there. Then we have dinner at Garden Grill. I think at 6:45.
So I'm still very full. I really hope that walking around Epcot, you know, just make me digest the food faster, because if not, woo, that's gonna be an interesting dinner. And just like that, we are back at Epcot. We did take the bus from downtown Disney. I still call it downtown Disney. I mean, but I took the bus from Disney Springs to Yacht Club. Then we walked over here. Sadly, right now the buses from Disney Springs to the theme parks are not working. Like, they're not running. So you would have to go to a hotel, then go to a park. We just found it easier to just go to Yacht Club, walk over here. Now, I think today we're gonna try to knock out the rides that we haven't been to just yet. So hopefully we get to go on Test Track, we get to go on the Seas with Nemo and Friends, maybe walk around the aquarium for a little bit. What else? I mean, I don't think we've done Three Caballeros. We haven't even been into the Mexico Pavilion just yet, because there are lines. You need to wait a line just to get into the pavilion. We haven't been on Frozen Ever After just yet, so we got a lot of things to do before our dinner at Garden Grill, and maybe even after our dinner at Garden Grill. So we got some work to do. But before we do go and ride rides, we are gonna stop by the DVC Lounge real quick, get something to drink, sit down and relax for a little bit, and then do the rides. You know, I'm standing here just looking at poor Interventions, completely gutted there. And you know, I think about everything that's going on in Epcot, and it really sucks to see Epcot basically that, a giant construction zone. But I know that in the next couple years, Disney's bringing a lot of awesome, amazing things. You know, when you think about everything, look, the Festival Center, obviously it's not going to be the huge, awesome building that they originally said. They did announce that they were going to take a different approach to it, which obviously means, A, the building's not going to happen. Then over there you got the Play Pavilion, you got Guardians of the Galaxy, you got a bunch of awesome, amazing things coming to Epcot. You got Harmonious, a World Showcase, and I know that Disney's not going to stop there. I know that after that's done, in the next 2-3 years, after that, I know they're going to be looking towards World Showcase. I know that they might want to bring back those plans that they had in the UK for the Mary Poppins attraction. They might look to re-theme Mexico to Coco, changing up the Three Caballeros ride, the Grand Fiesta Tour. All those different things that they had planned for World Showcase, I do see happening, which involves more IPs coming to World Showcase, which I'm still iffy about, but I know at this point it is inevitable. But I am excited for the future of Epcot and everything that's coming. Guys, I can't say it enough. I absolutely love the DVC Lounge here at Epcot. It's a great relaxing place to just sit down, get something to drink. If you guys are DVC members, I highly suggest coming here basically every single time that you come to Epcot, because it's just absolutely awesome. So after some time of relaxing here at the DVC Lounge, I'm actually gonna meet up with Ryan from Ryan's Laughing Place. He's a great friend. You'll follow him, check him out on Instagram. He's a great friend. I haven't seen him in a year, so we're gonna meet up, hang out for a little bit, and just enjoy the afternoon here at Epcot. Then meet back up with my family a little later in order to eat at Garden Grill. I love that restaurant so much. I'm super excited to go back.
Dios nacido. Dígame usted, cuántas criaturitas te ha chupado usted. Feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Alright guys, so we just finished watching the Mariachi Cobre show. It was absolutely awesome. We did not just make a full loop around World Showcase before I said this, I promise, alright? But, but seriously, that is what I love about the Festival of Holidays, those shows and events that happen. Sadly this year they're not doing any of them. They're doing some of them actually. Like the Mariachi Cobre show is here where the Candlelight Procession was, right? In the American Gardens Theater. I absolutely love Mariachi Cobre, and especially when they start singing about the culture and their traditions and all of that. Because me as a Hispanic, I actually follow some of those traditions, so I absolutely love it. But I that's the thing that I miss the most about this Festival of Holidays, just those shows where you go around and learn about the holiday traditions of those countries. I just miss it a lot.
We'd like to welcome you to Disney FLA. We are the Jammin' Chefs. We're here to play. Yeah. Really doesn't matter when the beats heat up. Don't turn and scatter. Oh, yeah. Takes this, takes that. Okay, that's fun. Mix it all together. Hey. Oh, thank you. Say, Jim. That's a bad outfit. Hey.
I'll tell you what, I was thinking, being that we are chefs, right? Yeah, I was thinking this would be a great time for us to take the opportunity to season the moment.
Thank you.
I saw that show, like I only saw a piece of that show, like a part of it, when I was walking by the other day. But this time, you know, we stopped, we watched it, and it's absolutely awesome. It's the Jameters, but now they're the chefiters. Like, I don't even know anymore. It's absolutely awesome. They're performing. And I mean, I finished watching the show and I crack a pun. I mean, they just rub off on you, and maybe in a good way, maybe not in a good way. It depends on your view on puns. Now we got 45 minutes until my reservation at Garden Grill. I don't know. I mean, I've enjoyed this day hanging out with Ryan, just walking around, talking, taking in all the decorations, and I'm starting to like that more than, you know, just running and riding rides and only doing that. You know, it's a shift in my life that you know, I'm starting to like, and I changed mentalities. It's not, if you don't do the rides, you did nothing. Now it's just, as long as you're in Walt Disney World and you're taking it all in and hearing the music playing, picking up the details, that's more than enough. All right guys, so with that being said, we are heading off to Living with the Land. But it is not a ride, all right? Me and Ryan have come to the conclusion that it is an experience. And what better way to pregame Garden Grill than with seeing the food that you are about to eat? So, I mean, that's definitely a plus. Alright guys, I'm telling you, before you come eat at Garden Grill, go right Living with the Land, because it is absolutely awesome. I mean, you literally see some of the food that you are about to eat. So it's absolutely amazing. The only thing that sucks is that Garden Grill right now isn't moving, but it's Garden Grill. I absolutely love it. It's one of the best restaurants on Walt Disney World property, and I'm super excited. Finally sitting down, they brought out the bread. Now, I'm not one to talk about the bread service that they bring out, but this one is always a mandatory must, all right? This bread is dangerously good, because once you start eating, you cannot stop. The rolls are super warm and fluffy and absolutely delicious, and then they come and bring it with a honey butter, which is out of this world amazing. Guys, the butter's not honey butter. I am absolutely beyond heartbroken about this. I mean, this is one of my all-time favorite bread services because of that butter. I still love the rolls, but without that butter, it's not the same. Alright guys, now I'm gonna try the salad that also comes with the bread rolls. So these are like the appetizers here, so I'm excited to give it a try.
Chip is behind you. My mom is in front.
Salad is really good. I love the vinaigrette that's on it, and it's super fresh. I mean, that's what happens when you literally grow everything in-house. That's what I absolutely love about Garden Grill. All the food is super fresh.
Looking good, Mickey.
Alright guys, entrees have finally come. I absolutely love everything that's here. But there's something brand new. They brought a side of sausage. I've never seen that before in Garden Grill, and we've come many times. So I'm actually super excited to give it a try, but just look at this plate. Just look at it. Look how beautifully stunning it is. I love this restaurant so much. First thing I'm going for is the sausage. I've never seen sausage before, so sausage is actually very good. I mean, it's a very, very good sausage. Seasoned beautifully. My dad says that he hates green beans, but he loves these. Let's give him a try. It's so fresh. I mean, it's literally grown right there. It's. I was like that way. All right, now let's go with the meat. Meat looks really good. Not as tender as I remembered. A bit more chewy, but doesn't really matter. The taste is there. Chimichurri a little bit on top. Absolutely amazing. The meat, very good, very flavorful. But let's go with the turkey. I remember the turkey being the second best turkey I've ever had in my life. So I love this turkey so much. It's not overly dry, which is a huge problem that turkey faces. Absolutely amazing. Alright, let's go with the macaroni and cheese. I love this mac and cheese. Macaroni and cheese, great as always. Well, not as always. It is a bit different. In my opinion, it's kind of lacking in flavor a little bit. Kind of the same thing could be said a little bit about the turkey. I remember the turkey being a lot better than it was. But it's just something very minor. The turkey is actually very good. Instead of being like here, it's like maybe here. Not much of a difference. Still really good, but just a slight difference. Same with the macaroni and cheese. There's 3 more things that we need to try on this plate. Next, I'm going with the mashed potato. Mashed potato, great flavor, super thick and creamy. I'll tell you that. That's one of the thickest mashed potatoes I've ever had in my life. It's thick, but it's very good. Now let's go with the corn. Corn is good. Nothing out of this world, but it is good. And now the final thing that I want to try is the stuffing. Oh yeah. Stuffing, absolutely amazing. Just as I remembered, just as amazing. Hey Mickey! It's got an interesting consistency. It's a bit creamy and like thick. It's amazing. It's just absolutely spectacular. Quite possibly the best thing that there is on the plate. absolutely spectacular. All right, guys, dessert time. I am reaching like extreme levels of food coma. I don't know what they put in that food. It's the turkey. It's the turkey. Turkey just makes you sleepy, and when you eat too much, I could fall asleep on this table right now and wake up 3 years from now. But it is dessert time, and I absolutely love Garden Grill's dessert. It looks different. It's now come like, instead of the big huge cake, it came in like slices, and it was presented so pretty. Let's see if it is the same.
Después de esto, can we go to the hotel room and sleep?
No sleeping. It's get back to the room and watch the dolphins while also falling asleep. All right, guys, dessert, same dessert as always. It's a nice fluffy cake with that strawberry sauce, comes with berries and cool whip on top. It is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's a great dessert, and it is a nice light dessert to finish your dinner here at Garden Grill.
Still my absolute favorite hidden Mickey on all of Walt Disney World property. Also, Garden Grill. I always love Garden Grill. It is an absolutely amazing restaurant. The food quality is so high. A lot of the ingredients that are used in the food here at Garden Grill are grown downstairs and living with the land in their greenhouse. So you could taste darkness. So you could taste that freshness in the food. And when food is extra fresh, you really taste the difference. You really do. It's a restaurant that's very unique. I did miss, you know, the character interactions. They're the best character interactions that you're gonna find of any character dining location on Walt Disney World property. Sadly now, because of everything that's been going on, all the characters they just walked by in the top row, which was a nice touch. They still came by 3 times to our table. That's absolutely amazing. I do miss those close character interactions because they're absolutely amazing. Food, high quality as always. Service was good. Garden Grill. This is why it's one of my absolute favorite restaurants at Walt Disney World property, and it's consistently good. You've already heard me say all of this over and over and over again. I'm just gonna bring it up yet again. Garden Grill, absolutely amazing. Now, I've been here already a couple of times. I still cannot get over this. The Lamp Pavilion is one of the most popular places to be here in Epcot. Whenever you come here during, you know, when everything was normal, it was always jam-packed. Mainly because of Sunshine Seasons, people waiting for Soarin', and people seeing that the line for Soarin' was way too long, so they hopped on to Living with the Land. It was always packed, it was always full. And now I'm just looking at it, it's completely empty. It's something you don't get used to. You don't get used to this at all. I mean, it's kind of sad, a little. Alright guys, but after an incredible dinner, we are dead tired. I just noticed what this is. Okay, I don't know if you could see it. Let me see if you guys can see it. Do you see that beam of light right down in the middle? That light is coming from the fountain, from the glass pylons. That is awesome. I'm super excited for that. So, yes, we're gonna see the fountains at night. I'm excited. But now we are going to ride Spaceship Earth right before we leave, because is it really a day at Epcot without riding Spaceship Earth? Another thing, look at this. This is the type of line that I love to see. Non-existent.
Like a grand and miraculous spaceship, our planet has sailed through the universe of time, and for a brief moment we have been among its passengers. But where are we going? And what kind of future will we discover there? Surprisingly, the answers lie in our past. Since the dawn of recorded history, we've been inventing the future one step at a time. So let's travel back in time together. I'll show you how our ancestors created the world we know today, and then it will be your turn to create the world of tomorrow.
I love that ride so much. I really do. And it's gonna be sad when they close it for 2.5 years, when they do finally renovate it, because they are going to renovate it. But now it's time to go see the fountain in front of the ball and just take it all in, take like a million pictures. Like, I could already get a glimpse of it and it looks absolutely stunning. So let's go over there. there is absolutely beautiful at night. It is absolutely amazing. I think I got a couple of good ones there. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, the way that it lights up, it changes color. It's stunning. Wow. Well, now it's time to head back to the hotel. I mean, we are like food coma level, dead tired. Those are not good combinations ever. We're gonna get to the hotel room, just relax, calm down. And by relax, I mean watch the dolphins. I just hope we win. Alright guys, another magical day in the books. Started off the day with an absolutely amazing brunch at Chef Art Smith's Homecomin. It was an absolutely amazing restaurant. I had high expectations for it since the beginning, and it met those expectations and exceeded it by just a little bit. It was very high expectations, I could tell you that. I set brutally high for some fried chicken. That fried chicken was absolutely spectacular, mixed with those donuts and that syrup. Syrup was like honey, and it was absolutely amazing combination of flavors, super flavorful, absolutely spectacular. Then immediately after, we went to the World of Disney store for a little bit and got some Gideon's Bakehouse cookies. I went to the original place, and I can tell you this, these cookies are just as good. They are absolutely amazing. They're the best cookies you're gonna have in the world. If I had to give you a recommendation, the original chocolate chip and the triple chocolate. Those are the two best cookies that you're gonna find there. I do have to try other flavors, but out of the four that we got, those two are the best. Then we made our way to Epcot, where we just enjoyed our time. We took it slow. I hung out with Ryan finally, this great friend. We just kind of walked around World Showcase. We did like 6-7 laps around World Showcase. It was absolutely awesome. It was funny because we kept on going. We're like, well, okay, yeah, just keep on going, keep on going. We kept on talking. I mean, we lost count of how many times that we went around World Showcase, but it was just great to catch up, meet up again. Then we had dinner at one of the best restaurants on Walt Disney World property, and although we couldn't, you know, get up close with the characters and the restaurant wasn't rotating as it usually does, it was still an absolutely amazing dining experience as always. Food, where to start with the food at Garden Grill? It is absolutely amazing. It's delicious, it's fresh. A lot of the ingredients that they use are grown right there in the land pavilion, in the greenhouse. It's just, there's nothing bad that could be said about Garden Grill. It was an absolutely incredible day. It was a relaxing day. I'll be honest, I didn't sleep well last night, so just taking it easy, that was honestly the best thing that I could have done, and it was absolutely incredible. Now me and my family, we're just gonna go up to the room, relax, watch the dolphins, go to sleep. Tomorrow we have brunch at Raglan Road. It's something that, it was the replacement for California Grill brunch. Now I'm somewhat excited for it. I gotta be honest, I don't necessarily have the highest expectations for it, and hopefully that means that it's just gonna blow my expectations out of the water and brutally impress me and make it up there in my favorite restaurants list. Then in the afternoon, after we eat brunch, we're gonna head to Hollywood Studios. Hopefully, fingers crossed, at 1 p.m. I get to have a boarding group pass for Rise of the Resistance. I would absolutely love to ride it, but if not, I'll try again another day. It doesn't really matter. It kind of does matter actually, just a little bit, because I really want to ride it. It's an incredible ride. We'll spend the afternoon there. Then we're gonna have dinner at Dahlia Lounge, then head to Beaches and Cream and have that kitchen sink sundae. Something that I've been absolutely wanting to try for so long. Never had the opportunity. You know, going to Beaches and Cream, it's not necessarily worth it with the dining plan. That's another thing that I want to talk about. Probably make a video about it after, but just to give you a quick recap of what that video is gonna look like, dining plan isn't worth it in any way, shape, or form. It's just not. And I'll break it down in the future, but I'm having an incredibly awesome time. We're having great dining experiences. It's great to be back. It's great to meet up with friends. What a trip this has been so far, and we have a lot of magic coming our way still. Thank you for being part of the Disney family, and see you real soon.